at the Alameda Story Slam. And now she's gone on telling stories at all kinds of other places. So this is her 1-year anniversary. Let's give her a hand.
For the last few years that my husband and I ran our jewelry store, I was totally obsessed with getting a dog. I love taking long, brisk walks and hikes, and I yearned for a walking buddy. David just can't keep up with me. In our jewelry store, we welcomed dogs, and David got down on the floor to play with them. But he would not let me have my own dog until we retired. I asked him, why can't we have a store dog like your parents did? But he worried about the liability. What if it bit someone? So I was quite impatient for retirement. In the meantime, I gathered information, read several training books, and walked up hills to get into shape. On the very next day after we closed our store for good, we got our puppy Zara, a well-bred, long-haired German Shepherd. She was 5 months old, so I thought that she would be fully housebroken and at least partially trained. Surprise! Not only did she have accidents, but she was teething, and she preferred destroying our belongings to playing with her toys. She was a great dog in some ways, crate trained, loved everyone, so unbothered by noise that she walked right up to her gardener while he was running the leaf blower and asked him for petting. But she could not tolerate cats. I took her to the parks where she encountered squirrels. Yeah, a flock of geese, whatever. But a cat? Must exterminate! We had 2 indoor cats, and we tried our best to get her used to them, but to no avail. Our poor kitties were prisoners in their bedroom. As great as Zara's hatred for cats was her hatred of mirrors. We showed her the sides and the backs of the mirror, so she knew it wasn't a real dog, but I think that's why she hated it. That imaginary dog was mocking her. She smashed one of my big mirrors, so we had to turn the rest around. But she saw her reflection in everything. Car doors, windows, the oven door, even the narrow brass frame around our fireplace. And she went berserk every time. Zara played me like a fiddle. I tried, with both the cats and the mirrors, I tried inching her a little closer, a little closer, a little closer, rewarding her when she stayed calm. But once she got within 5 feet, all hell broke loose. It was as if she was telling me, "Ha ha, gotcha." I took her to a training class, and she was a star pupil, but at home, she was the boss. I had never before met a dog that didn't love to go for walks or car rides. I took her on fun outings every day, but I had to pick her up and put her in the car every time, and she hated walks. We'd go for 1 block, and she would plop down and refuse to budge. I lured her farther with treats until she decided they weren't worth it anymore. All she really wanted to do was sit in the yard and destroy things. We tried to play with her, but she kept biting our arms, and she didn't like fetch. We took her to the dog park for an hour every morning to wear her out so that I could enjoy my breakfast in peace. When she wasn't asleep, I had to watch her like a hawk. Every evening, just before sitting down to dinner, I gave her a giant collagen bone, but she immediately took it into the bedroom. After a bit, I'd get up to check on her, and there she'd be, ripping the covers off of books that she'd pulled off the shelves. I spent a small fortune on chew bones and the most nutritious mail-order dog food. It smelled so good, I was tempted to eat it. But I was reduced to spoon-feeding her, begging her to take another bite. I soon realized I was spending 90% of my time dealing with her. Despite constant advice from the breeder, it got to the point we just couldn't take it anymore. We had to give her back. I felt horrible, like a total failure. But the breeder told me sometimes it's just not a good fit. And even she had to take a dog back once. I told myself that Zara really hadn't bonded to us, and she would probably be thrilled to go back to her first home with the family she loved and her doggy mama. We returned her exactly 1 month after getting her, and a huge burden was lifted from us. It's all good now. Zara was given to another couple and is happy. The breeder is happy because she made $2,000 twice on the same dog. Our cats are extremely happy because the monster is gone. And we are so happy to have our lives back. My dog fever has been cured.